a child pose on our mat, so whatever version you prefer, if you like your knees wide or knees together, and we will get going. So if you like to even use support, you can come down onto support, whatever you prefer. Stretching the arms long maybe, reaching with the fingertips, sitting back to the heels. And let's just take a moment to be present on our mats. Quite often as we move into our day, we forget to be present. We do things automatically, with little awareness. So just use your breath now, feeling that breath and that life force energy come into the body. And as you rest in child's pose, this is a really nice time to take that moment for gratitude. Good morning, Jules. Taking that little check-in with how you feel this morning and acknowledging that. Every day we can feel different. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Inhaling all of the way in. Exhaling all of the way out. From here, just come up, keeping the hands where they are. Draw the knees so they're underneath the hips. And let's just do our rotation. So take a rotation clockwise, sending the hips down towards your mat. Reaching long with those arms. Jasmine oil in my diffuser to remind me of Spain. Isn't that lovely in Spain when you get those wafts of jasmine flying around? And that's what I have now, just a different setting. Let's take our circle the opposite way. And one more circle here. Shifting the hands now so they are underneath the shoulders. Tuck in the toes and let's start to sit back towards our heels. Sending the arms and the legs long. Maybe taking a pedal into each leg in your down dog. Maybe taking that sigh out of the mouth. And just looking forward now, step your right foot forward and drop your left knee down into a low lunge. So bringing up the arms and then framing that right foot or grabbing your block, let's just shift forward and back. So a little check in here, the hips and the legs, the lower part of the body. Framing that right foot, step it back to your down dog. Pushing the heels back and then gaze towards the hands as you step the left foot forward, dropping the right knee down now, bringing up the arms, and that low lunge. So just making sure that knee's not over the ankle, framing that foot. Again, let's just shift forward and back. And then again, framing that left foot, finding our down dog, pushing back. We're going to take the walk to the top of the mat. Bring your feet together once you're there and fold. Take a bend and a stretch into the legs. Once again, bending chest to thighs, straightening the legs. Last one. We're going to roll up all of the way. Bring the palms together. Exhale to our heart, bringing gratitude into our practice. I am truly happy and grateful for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's inhale, bring the arms up. Maybe looking up, and exhale, fold. Long spine here. Step back to your plank, right and left foot back. You can always drop those knees if you need. Bend at the elbows to lower down to your mat. Relax your toes. Breathe to cobra. And then exhale into that down dog position, pushing the heels back. We're going to step forward with the right foot, this time finding our high lunge, but we always have the option of low lunge if we need. We're going to bring both hands inside edge of that right foot and shift forward and back. Now we also can drop our elbows down if we need, taking that movement forward and back. Coming back onto the hands, if you did drop down, frame your right foot, step it back to your plank. Ready to lower down to your mat. Breathe to your cobra. Exhale, down dog, pushing back. So we're going to do the same thing with the left foot this time, stepping forward. You can always take that low lunge or high lunge here. Bringing the arms up. Let's bring hands inside edge of that left foot. That forward and back movement. Remember, we can always drop onto the elbows. Coming back onto the hands, if we went down, framing that left foot, step it back to your plank and hold. We're going to bend and lower down to our mat. Breathe to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a step forward, top of the mat, both feet together and fold. Inhale, let's rise tall. Exhale, heart. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold down. Long spine here. Step back right and left foot into that plank. Bend the elbows, lowering to the mat. Breathe to your cobra. Exhale, down dog. Let's squeeze back that right leg. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, take it long. Inhale, let's squeeze in, starting to increase that heart rate. And again, inhale in. Exhale long. Let's step forward, top of the mat, right foot. We always can take a low lunge. Bringing up the arms. Inhale, swing the arms forward and back. Exhale, rise tall. Inhale, swing back. Exhale, let's do one more here. And rise tall. Framing your right foot, right hand inside edge, left arm, take it long. Push back into your left heel. Drop that left hand, twist right, right arm long. Framing that right foot, finding plank. Lowering down to your mat. Cobra pose here. Exhale, down dog. So let's squeeze back that left side, left leg long. Inhale, knee to chest. Send it long. Inhale, let's squeeze in. Exhale, long. One more here. Send that leg long. Let's step forward, top of the mat, left foot this time. Reaching up. We fold forward, swinging those arms back. And rise. Releasing down, rising up, and one more, release down, and rise tall. Bring the hands to the mat, right hand stays down, left arm reaches long, and then left hand down, right arm long. Starting to warm up the body. Frame your left foot, find your plank pose, bend at the elbows, and this time stay down on your mat. Bring the feet together, bring the arms long, just by your side. Inhale, rise up, chin, chest, arms, legs. Exhale, fold down. Again, inhale, rise up, pulling away from your mat. Exhale, down. One more here, let's hold at the top. See if you can keep your feet together. Feeling the glutes working. Pulling the shoulders away from your mat. Exhale, down. Bring the hands just under the shoulders, push yourself up and back into child's pose. Forehead down. And then we're going to roll forward, bending at the elbows, finding cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Again, roll forward, dropping down to your mat. Roll to cobra. Exhale, back. Let's do that one more time. Breathe to cobra. Exhale, back. We're going to find down dog when you're ready. So push back into that down dog position. Squeeze your right leg back. We're going to step it forward top of the mat. So high lunge to start. And then open into your warrior two. So plant that back foot down, bend into the right. Let's drop out at right elbow, send the left arm long, and then reverse that warrior. Keep that bend in the front leg. Let's drop down, opening that side body, and reverse our warrior. Last one here, dropping down, reversing. Come back to your warrior two, gazing over that right hand. Bring your hands to your heart, turn your right foot in slightly. Maybe take a bend here, like you're sitting back to the wall behind. You can go deeper if you choose. You can stay high if you need to. Coming back up, find that warrior two, frame that right foot, step it back to your plank and lower to your mat. Breathe into your cobra, exhale, child's pose. Let's go through that roll again, maybe staying on our knees, maybe this time coming up into plank as you bend into your elbows. Breathe to cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Again, coming up, maybe staying with the knees down, maybe taking the knees off, rolling to cobra. Exhale, child's pose. We're going to do that one more time. Coming back to child's pose. Find down dog when you're ready. Dropping those heels back, make sure those fingers are wide. Send that left leg back, ready to step forward, top of the mat, left foot, high lunge. Remember, we're opening into our warrior two, so bending into that left leg. Ready to open our side body, dropping that left elbow down, right arm long. Let's reverse, right hand to the right leg, left arm long. And again, drop down. Reverse. dropping down, reverse. Find your warrior two. Bring your hands to your heart center, turn that left foot in slightly, take that bend. You can be high, you can go low, you decide. Relax your shoulders, relax the jaw. And let's come back up, find that last warrior two. Frame that left foot. Last plank here, so if you need to drop your knees, you take it. We're pulling away from our mat. If you need to come down to the elbows, you do so. We're going to roll onto our left hand, send our right arm long, and you can drop that left knee. Then roll onto your right hand, send that left arm long. Hopefully we're feeling warmer. Coming back to that last plank, bending at the elbows, relaxing the toes, rolling to cobra, and exhale, child's pose, dropping that head down. Take that inhale in, and that sigh out. One more inhale in, and sigh it out. Come into your down dog. We're going to take a walk to our feet this time, just letting the body hang and be heavy. Maybe holding onto the elbows as you swing side to side. Rolling up slowly. Bringing your hands to your heart center once you're there. We're going to step forward with our left foot and maybe take our right leg back. Everything is optional, so if you don't want to do that, you just step back and fold. If you want to come to your warrior three, the weight is on that left foot. We take that right foot back. Drop that right foot back down. Take your arms wide. Take a twist with that left hand inner edge of that left foot, or grab your block here for your hand and look up towards your right arm. Coming back up, arms along. We take that twist the opposite way. Our right hand is outside edge of our left foot and our left arm is long. And we can always bring our hand to our block. Rolling back up. Bring the hands behind you, step the feet so they're a little bit distance apart. Link your fingers, pull your arms away from your body. Inhale and exhale, fold. Send those hands high. Squeezing the shoulders. Take a roll back up. We've got our other side to do. So make sure you have a little bit of room in front of you. Bring your hands back to your heart. We're going to step forward with the right foot. Remember, we can just fold if we want to, or we come in to our warrior three, where we take the weight onto that right leg and we take that left leg back. Drop that left foot down, toes just pointing out to the side of your mat slightly. Send those arms long. Take a drop of that right hand, Left arm long. Remember, you can use your block. And we want to look up towards that left hand. If we're feeling wobbly, we turn our gaze down to the ground. Using your core to come back up. Send your arms wide again. Inhale, and then exhale, twist. Left hand is over that right foot. Right arm is long. Rolling back up. Again, step those feet so there's a little bit of distance between them. Send the hands behind. Pull those shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Send those hands high. Rolling back up. Bring your hands back to your heart, maybe taking that moment for gratitude. Step your feet a little wider. Turn your toes out. We're going to bend into our squat, coming all of the way down. We can always sit on our block. Push those elbows into your inner thighs. If you want a little bit of movement, that's okay. Or if you just want to hold where you are. Taking one more breath. As we rise up, we come all of the way and we're going to come up onto our toes and reach our arms high. Exhale, release. So let's come down onto our mats. We're going to be taking our legs wide. We're going to bring in our left foot and we're going to turn to our right foot. So we may want our yoga belt. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up. And we're going to exhale, reach forward. So remember, you've twisted towards that right foot. You can always pop a strap in that left knee if there's any discomfort. Maybe you're taking hold of the foot. Maybe you've got your strap here around that foot. You're lengthening into the spine. Shoulders relaxed. And just use your breath here. So maybe as you exhale, you want to come a little deeper. Quite a deep rotation through the spine, so listen to your body. And we're going to hold. As you roll back up, take that left arm long, plant it behind you and just push into those hips, sending that right arm back. If that feels good, you don't have to come up if you don't want to. You then drop back down. We want to send our left leg out now and bring in our right. We're turning towards that long leg. Push the toes to the ceiling, so push that heel away. We turn the belly towards the thigh, we bring up the arms, and then we reach for our toes or our strap. We take that inhale in, maybe that exhale brings us lower, maybe we stay where we are. as we come back up, remember that right arm is going long. We're planting it behind us. We're pushing into those hips and stretching long. And roll back down. Come onto your backs, so take a bend at the knees, lower down to your mat. Once there, just keep that bend in the knees, bring the arms alongside you. Let's push into our gentle bridge, so bring up the hips, send the arms behind you to the ground and hold. As you exhale, lower down the arms and the spine, slowly down. And this time link your fingers, place your hands under your head, making that pillow for the head. Let's drop the knees right. Maybe picking up that heel, placing it on the outside edge of the left knee. Closing the eyes. Make sure the elbows are to the ground. Making that lovely twist. Coming back to centre slowly. Ready for those knees to fall over to the left. Just the lower body moving. Again, that option of that heel on the outer edge of the right knee. Keeping the elbows on the ground. Rolling back to centre and find Shavasana. Letting the whole body go down onto your mat. As we started our practice, we are going to finish our practice with that gratitude. So what is it that you are truly grateful for? Maybe it's the time on your mat this morning, setting you up for your day ahead. Maybe it's that cup of tea or coffee, or those 5 minutes of silence. When you feel ready, take a long stretch of the body, pushing the heels away, sending the arms along. Taking a squeeze in of the knees, giving yourself a hug. And rolling back to seated. we're going to end our practice with one Om mantra. So let's inhale and begin. To your heart. Namaste.